Proverbs. And like I said, I was just going to finish off that other video that I made, but I'm just going to write it out and just leave it. You guys could read it, but I want to get to Proverbs, right? This is chapter 1. The Proverbs of Solomon, son of David and king of Israel. Here are proverbs that will help you recognize wisdom and good advice and understand sayings with deep meaning. They can teach you how to live intelligently and how to be honest, just, and fair. They can make an inexperienced person clever and teach young men how to be resourceful. These proverbs can even add to the knowledge of wise men and give guidance to the educated, so that they can understand the hidden meaning of proverbs and the problems that wise men raise. All the answers you need, is right here. This is why I like the book of Proverbs. I just read it to you guys. You run into people, all these, social media, these, let me take this off. Yeah, social media, all these people listening to broken people, the nonsense, the hateful messages they're spreading, and I'm gonna just continue reading. Advice to young men: to have knowledge, you must first have reverence for the Lord, the foundation, right? Stupid people have no respect for wisdom and refuse to learn. Son, pay attention to what your father and mother tell you. Their teaching will improve your character as a handsome turban on a necklace improves your appearance. But you see how the enemy is trying to infiltrate and attack families, especially, the single mother household, even single father households as well. But let's talk about the single mother's household. The man has to be there, to raise them, to show love as well, to guide these young men and to show their daughters love, so the daughters don't go seeking that love they never had in these worldly people that's just going to use them and abuse them and all these things. But you see how the enemy is tearing apart families. Son, when sinners tempt you, don't give in. Suppose they say, come on, let's find someone to kill. Let's attack some innocent people for the fun of it. How often you see that? They may be alive and well when we find them, but they'll be dead when we're through with them. We'll find all kinds of riches and fill our houses with loot. Come and join us and we'll all share what we steal. Son, don't go with people like that. Stay away from them. They can't wait to do something bad. They're always ready to kill. It does no good to spread a net when the bird you want to catch is watching. But men like that are setting a trap for themselves, a trap in which they will die. Robbery always claims the life of the robber. This is what happens to anyone who lives by violence. Listen, wisdom is calling out in the streets and marketplaces, calling loudly at the city gates and wherever people come together. Foolish people, how long do you want to be foolish? How long will you enjoy making fun of knowledge? Will you never learn? Listen, when I reprimand you, I will give you good advice and share my knowledge with you. I have been calling you, inviting you to come, but you would not listen. You paid no attention to me. You have ignored all my advice and have not been willing to let me correct you. So when you get into trouble, I will laugh at you. I will make fun of you when terror strikes. When it comes on you like a storm, bringing fierce winds of trouble, and you are in pain and misery, then you will call for wisdom. I'm guilty as that. I am guilty of that. But I will not answer. You may look for me everywhere, but you will not find me. You have never had any use for me, any use for knowledge, and have always refused to obey the Lord. You have never wanted my advice or paid any attention when I corrected you. So then you will get what you deserve, and your own actions will make you sick. Inexperienced people die. because they reject wisdom. Stupid people are destroyed by their own lack of concern. But whoever listens to me will have security. He will be safe and no reason to be afraid. That's just chapter 1. And look how interested, how much wisdom you could just soak up from this. It starts with understanding. The Lord has to be the foundation, right? And you see the stupid, the wicked people, all these things, these people, these wicked people they talk about, you know, they will fall into their own traps, you know, just getting rich off the backs of these poor people, and it will soon come to an end. Trust and believe, but seek out wisdom.